Alright, here we are. Did manage to get things up and ready pretty quick today, so hope that can continue and we can have a very smooth match. We are just going to wait until the time, unless these guys wanted to start early. I will send them a message. And just move my microphone a bit closer to myself. There we go, that should be a bit better. Hold it. Just a little bit of lag there.
Hi, how's it going?
Hello, how are you today?
Doing well. Hope you're well too.
Good.
Always excited to watch them pit, of course.
Yes, we love the pit. Just waiting confirmation to be able to start. Okay, we're gonna be waiting until past, I think, so. In the meantime, however, this is round 3 now. We have the most matches of any round so far. We have 7. Could have had 8, but some other stuff took place, but that's alright.
Gotta get into the danger zone now. People
Yeah.
are gonna start getting eliminated a lot more this round. This one's also a loser's bracket round, which means someone's going home today, fortunately.
Yep. Whoever does win will face the loser of Moonrise and Sonic in the next round. So a pretty hard matchup either way.
Yeah, Moonrise being second seed, expecting. Probably going to see Sonic at the loser's bracket there, but anything can happen, of course.
Yep. We did see Moonrise get a 123 the other day, so if Sonic can pull ahead, they can definitely beat Moonrise in that regard. Prediction, yes, we can do a prediction. Let's set that for 10 minutes. Let's see if we're ready to go. Okay. Still win. It's alright. I think Emily is ready, it's just Kaden we're waiting for now.
Yeah, it makes sense to wait till the start of the hour, or the half hour.
1,000 points already on Emily. People are confident.
That
Seeing
was
as
me.
Oh, how do you have 1,000 points? Did you win one of the other predictions? Or have you just
I don't
been
think so.
watching religiously?
I try to watch all the matches. If I can't catch them live, I'll watch them a little later. I'm not sure. Maybe it counted my watch time from before the channel points were added.
I'm not sure. Yes, Emily, I was
Lily ready up.
waiting for confirmation. Calm down. Okay,
Got pit race versus fresh veggie. Let's see it.
it seems like both of our runners are ready, so we will begin. Countdown starting now. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Let's see how much delay we got. Around 5-6 seconds on Caden. Might want to refresh my stream, huh? See if it catches up a little bit. Hopefully. Oh, and we got an ad. What a mistake. What a blunder.
Hit like a pro. Never quit like a pro.
Just
We're
gonna...
only missing prologue. That's all good.
There we go. We're back. There we go. Much more synced up.
Oh wow, very in sync.
Oh. Not sure if Emily dropped the controller there or something. They weighed quite a bit on that Xbox. So, Emily with a 127 PB, I think now. Whereas Caden, I think has a 140 something, 141, I think is on their specs. So, probably gonna be another one of those races where it really depends who gets to the pit. If they both survive, I'd bet on Emily to win this for sure.
Yeah, Emily definitely posts about their practice, their pit lights. They seem to be doing quite consistent pit runs as of recently, so
Yeah.
definitely going to have a lot of practice from them. Whereas Caden, I think they mostly just joined for the tournament.
Has been doing GBS practice a lot, although maybe
Oh, really?
doing some more pit practice might be where they will save the most time. So we could see Caden do GBS and take the lead early here though, because Emily doesn't do GBS. So yeah, hopefully there are no issues today. I think that one match. Hang on, which was Emily's first match? Oh, yes, I remember. We did take a few tries to start, but I think we're pretty much safe for the rest of the match now. We've started going. I don't think either runner can crash. So as long as we don't get a disc read error from Caden, we'll be right.
They're on US 0, I'd assume. I can see the
Yes.
English. Okay. Oh, Emily's also on English. I assume they were playing on JP.
Yeah, I'm not sure if they're playing on disc. They may also be playing, although whether it's a US 0 disc, I'm not sure. So
Yeah, prologue, we can see a little mashing difference. Caden, you can see it's a little bit slower on the text mashing. Probably lost them around 10 seconds here in prologue.
yeah, so far they also split at the end of the black cutscene for prologue. So it's hard to tell exactly how much they're gonna lose to Emily, unless they split at the correct time this time. So as we move on through the tournament, the matches are getting more high profile. So we do have in the winners bracket some pretty close matches. Specifically, I'd say me and Furious, both around 20 seconds apart on our PBs. And Brazinger and Thyme. I'd say Owen definitely has the better PB, but we did see him maybe not play the best and get a 124 the other day, maybe a bit out of practice. Whereas Thyme has been getting some good PBs, 122s recently, so could see a bit of an upset from that match.
I've been watching Thyme doing quite a bit of practice, and they're like a solid, like everything's below a 130 every run they've completed. It's good to get that consistency. I think Emily's probably also looking for around a 130 this race. Where they were on a PB pace, right? On one of their races.
Yes, the first race they were maybe a couple minutes ahead, but unfortunately died to the blue boxes. Or whatever the variant is called, I'm not sure specifically what that one is. The ones in 61.
.555 prologue is actually a little bit slower than I expected. I think they did stall on that one text box for quite a bit.
Yeah. And possibly also disc loads. I'm not sure if they were on disc, but...
I want to see a slow follower for Caden. I think that would make this match.
Yeah, that would make him much more interesting, as I think Caden was struggling a little bit yesterday to just stay alive, got a lot of heal drops, so that extra amount of points would definitely help reduce the amount of damage as you're doing more damage. But keep that prediction in mind.
Happy flower is not really what you want to see, but...
That's the only flower you don't want to see. Very interesting that they made the other two move. Well, yeah, I guess. But you can always pick up the fast flower after the grind, and it does save a little bit of time.
Yeah, that's true. I've seen when Castle is doing any percent attempts, they would take the fast flower grinds every time. It's like, I can never control that.
Yeah, it takes a lot of practice.
Last chance for your predictions. Close in a little bit here.
Oh, Emily picking up a coin. Not sure if that was intentional or not. Caden killed. Oh my god, that is crazy. Not sure if he meant to kill that Goomba there, but did manage to get a Shroom Shake out of it, so... Wow. As always, picking up the items in Mysterious's house. Definitely very useful, especially that Shell Shock and that Fire Blast.
Yeah, we've seen quite a bit of discussion on when you should use that Shell Shock. I'm still on using it in 89 for the level ups, but quite a few different people are doing 86, so expect Emily does 89. It's more standard.
Yeah, sometimes even 98 if you're in a pickle. I know Moonrise definitely prefers doing that.
Yeah, they have to use like throw to reset the shell shock, right? I've seen quite a bit of that for Boomerless.
It's not the easiest. You can't just use the shell shock and win with that room as you can with other items. You do have to play carefully with it, but it's better than losing time to using Boomer, especially if you're below 300k. Alright, here we go.
Gets here.
It's not a coin.
Looks like Kaden might be picking up extra mushrooms here. Yeah, getting some extra points. And they stayed up on the grind, looking pretty good. They're going for a couple extra hits. When they do 1 damage, you get a little bit more points. It's a little bit slower. They should have 40k
nice.
here if they stay up. Good drops. Kaden isn't. Oh, they are going for the block.
A ghost shroom, unfortunate.
Yeah, neither runner gets anything particularly helpful from that, so just hoping to stay up.
Oh, unfortunately Kaden missed the level up to 2 attack, and so didn't preempt the Goomba, the Koopa, what's the enemy called? The Squiglet dying. So it's going to be only 24k here. Still playable, but...
Doesn't go for Koopa backup. 24k is where I might consider that, because it gets you pretty much all the way to 30k.
I expect we'll see both runners shop here, both on a decent number of coins. And get a Fire Burst and a Shroom Shake if they want to.
And we going for the more risky way to do that jump in 1-2. I think I've missed it every time I've gone for it in tournament, but quite nice if you hit it. I don't think either runner will be doing GPS, if I had to guess.
No, you don't think Kaden will try it out? They tried it out yesterday against Phantom, or that maybe may have just been to show it off. So we'll see.
You could definitely prove me wrong. Not sure. I would not be going for GPS if I was doing it, but it's just me.
Yeah.
Not really sure why Kaden flipped there. Yeah. Two runners swapping places as they leave and go into Red's house, respectively.
No shot from Emily. Interesting. I feel like it's got to be worth just the fire burst for 21. It's worth going for the shot. Depends if you try to play to get lucky.
Yeah, so Maddie, you can't actually not get thrown out of that guy's house. No matter what you select in that menu, he will throw you out of his house. So, yeah, it does save time over coming back, but there isn't a way to avoid it either, so
Yeah, none of the options are correct. He'll kick you out regardless of what you say.
I think his reasoning, if you pick, is the first one green or red? It doesn't matter. If you pick green, he says you're wearing red, so you're a liar. If you pick red, he says that's terrible, because obviously he likes green, and I don't even know what the third option is, but it's something stupid.
Neither runner shopping. Interesting. I actually remembered Emily has a fire burst, so they can use that in 21, but Caden does not.
Ah yes, they got one off the grind. So no GBS for Caden. Oh, both. When I swap in place again, that is a very strange coincidence.
Thinking about the shared stats mod where you can see each other in game, and they'd be like running right past each other.
Yeah.
Yeah, between the runners definitely rose quite a bit in this 1-2. I'd say Emily's almost a minute ahead by now.
Yeah, we can confirm at the end of the level exactly what the gap is. Yep, picking both. No idea what they said, but just to prove the point. Just 16:21 there on Emily's timer. Alright, onto the 1-3 grind
Emily,
here.
they didn't flip for a little bit. I was curious if they were going to skip it. I should definitely go for it at 40.
Yeah, you only really want to skip it if you're above 60k. Since then you, or if you're at 59 actually, because then you can just pick it the fast way. Because you do want that 60k level up for chunks, as it does make it the fight a lot faster and therefore a lot easier. So 17:23 for Caden on that timer. So yeah, as you said, pretty much a minute difference as of right now.
For classic rock jump here. Oh, look at that.
There we go,
Try
second
to
time.
Getting a little extra points maybe.
Yeah, I'm not sure why they went back to kill that one specific squid.
Yeah, Caden's definitely going to want to get some good points here from their 1-3 grind.
Did
They
miss
decide to get
the,
these zombie shirts though.
yeah.
If they're getting a good chunks, they should hit their 40k level up there. They're out on bad points, but might want to consider redoing a 1-3 grind before heading in.
Yeah, depending on the chunks, we'll see whether they are gonna need to. Oh, and he gets caught during the stage. That is unfortunate.
That was such a bad pattern from chunks. To just have him stand still and then grab. I've never seen him do that before. Super long dance, of course.
Caden also having trouble with the water jump here.
Second try for them as well. Emily has had quite a Chunks experience here. He is just doing some crazy stuff.
Yeah, not really cooperating. That is unfortunate, what happens with Chunks sometimes.
Seeing what Caden does here, this gap is probably more like 30 seconds.
Yeah, depending on this fight, the gap could definitely close by a decent amount.
Chunks forgot how to jump. Yeah, he was just standing there.
Yeah, well, if they made Chunks do more damage, we also see Caden get thrown.
And Emily froze. This is a brutal 1-3. Should still have the ice triple in the right spot for SCS.
Oh, so close. Oh, gets hit by the projectile
again.
on the way down. Okay, just gonna forgo that. Take the time loss. Yeah, if they made Chunks do any more damage than 1, then we'd probably have some very unhappy children who couldn't beat the game, so...
There's the 40k for Caden though. They didn't get the best stylish combos, but they got quite a few, so it's good. Emily for the blue pedestal skip. Alignment looks good. Jump is good. Yeah, second try.
Well, is this the Mushroom Kingdom though? This is Flipside slash all the other places. I don't think this is part of the Mushroom Kingdom, so... Although most people...
looks a little bit low.
Yeah, I think it's probably alright if they jump at the peak of its... Although I think... Oh... Okay.
They're kind of getting trolled by it.
Yeah.
Didn't get it.
Seeing a bit of a mirror image for both runners here at the moment. Everything just a little bit slower at the moment. Mario's house is attached to Bowser's castle, but you get teleported to Flipside by Tippy, so it's not actually confirmed to be anywhere near it. Again, with a little bit of shaky setup here. Should be alright. Yeah, very nice.
Ever seen someone hit BPS while facing to the right there, but they made it work. I assumed the hitboxes would be a little bit different. It's also janky, it just works. It looks like the gap is still around a minute though.
Yeah, both runners had maybe an equally unfortunate chunks, so it evened out. Gonna see Key early here. It's a good Z jump. Very nice.
Nice, first try. Caden's probably going to be picking up Mushroom here. I don't think they'll go for Light Stream though. Yeah.
It did save them last time, I remember, so... May cost them the race if they don't get enough heals, but... Let's hope that doesn't happen.
Yeah, both runners have one free heal at least going into the pit. We'll have to see how later I go.
Yeah, Caden got that extra Shroom Shake from the first Goomba in 1-1, or the second Goomba in 1-1, and Emily got that Peachy Peach from the grind, so... Doing pretty good right now. Maybe that's why they decided not to show up. Kane also going to try Kiali.
Looks good.
Very nice.
Good turnaround. Nice. First try from both runners.
Yeah, a bit of a comeback from that 1-3. Hopefully the 1-4, the rest of the 1-4 can go their way.
Not really much that can go wrong besides Fractail at this point, so...
Yeah, to be fair, Caden yesterday I think fell off Rectile twice during their match, so...
Oh no.
Fractile, sorry. Hopefully we didn't see a repeat.
good to stall there if you're not in a good 3D meter position, making sure you don't fall off the ladder. I usually go for the first yellow bar of the 3D meter, but Kaden went one further.
Glad we haven't had too many mishaps with the 1-4 code so far. I think most runners have got it. I think I do remember sometimes people who haven't played in a while can come back to the pit tournament, maybe forget it.
Had to call me out like that. I forgot the pit in my last, or the code in my last match.
Oh, did you?
I was probably just nerves because like I definitely remember it, but I don't put it in my splits or anything. I just totally did the wrong code.
Yeah, I'm not bashing anyone. It's just always interesting to see.
Sometimes you focus so much on the more complex tricks that stuff like that just kind of falls through.
Yeah.
Like, oh, BPS goes easy every time, so I don't need to practice it. Then you don't get it 4 times.
Yeah, exactly. Especially with tricks like that where if you forget where you have to line up or what you need to do, then or the muscle memory goes away, then yeah, it makes it pretty hard to bring it back, especially in the moment.
In that case, it's just normal memory. You just don't remember it.
Right, and we're gonna line up for this 3D reptile. Oh, I think maybe jumped a bit early there. The height looks good, but they passed straight through the antenna, so might not have been able to be hit yet.
Look for round 2 here. Alignment looks good. The flip was a little bit early.
Much better. Waited a bit longer on the jump there.
I don't think Kaden goes for the 3D damage strat. They did flip, but they flipped like way too late. It doesn't actually save too much time, but that's alright.
Yeah, to be fair, it is it's not really obvious that works. You wouldn't really think of it yourself, but it is free time save when someone tells you about it. There's not really any way to mess that up unless you forget to flip at the correct time.
Bit high on this alignment. Might still be able to make it work.
Oh,
No, it
didn't
doesn't
jump
even hit the
there.
jump.
Possibly not going for it. We'll see for sure on this next attempt. Maybe just trying to stay on.
Usually when you see someone pick up the Rackle, then, or the Frackle, you're going to see them try to do for this. Yeah, they are going for it the second time here.
Yeah, okay.
This looks a lot better.
Okay,
Oh,
jumped a bit
does it-
early that time, I think.
Even if you aren't going for the actual antenna jump, the 3D flips are still good to keep you on Racktail.
As long as you have
Calling
one.
them Rodney.
Yeah, as long as you have a Frackle as well, then it is good. Otherwise, you have to remember to hold up for the second flip, or down for the second flip. Otherwise, you will slide instead of being able to flip and fall off. Pretty much the exact same 1-4 for both runners there.
It does look like it's actually evened up quite a bit. Caden seems to be probably around 30 behind. Actually, never mind. Now that I'm actually doing the timing, it was more like a minute behind.
Looks like Caden did get a pretty big goal there on 1-4. Now 53 seconds ahead, so...
They also saved after 1-4. I'm not sure. We don't allow, like, restarting if you die in the pit.
Not in the
I guess
pit.
they're...
Maybe they're afraid they're
Maybe
gonna die in 2-1.
Yeah, 2 on the most dangerous level.
Or pre-2.
Oh gosh. Die of boredom.
Yeah. Exactly. I'm interested to see how many points Caden is on, because I didn't quite see at the end of 1-4. Did you?
I believe it's around 46k after Cracktail. I wasn't paying super close attention though. That's probably around the point where you could just go right into the pit. We'll see how they decide to play it though. I forget how much an Ice Storm is in Flipside, but I was thinking sometimes you might just want to pick up one in the shop while you're here during 3-2, just to save yourself that 98 worry.
Yeah, it is 40 coins, which is definitely achievable by the end of Chapter 1, so...
Yeah, that's pretty steep, but I guess you can also go after your 2-1 segment, as you're passing right by it again.
That's true also.
I see Caden's points here. Oh dang, 43k. A little lower than I thought.
Yeah, they're gonna cut it close if they... I mean, they pick up a few points in 2-1. So probably should be alright. But if they get too good a keys, they will have to kill some more enemies.
It's pretty convenient that the room 24, right before the chain jump in 25, has all of those spawning enemies. You can definitely get like probably 4k in that room if you just stay there for a little bit.
Yeah.
There's a little bit of insurance in there, but you have to be willing to, or you have to be aware that you play for it.
And you have to be able to do the, or know to do the, either the slashes or the big jumps to get those extra points from the little guys.
Yeah, because with my setup, I have to use throw to move them around, because I can't do the low stylishes. But if you need to make it work, you can.
Yeah, anything is better than losing your run. We're almost out of the mashing here.
Yeah, Emily will definitely go for the squig jump here. I don't know if they'll go for the safe strat right away. That's what I usually prefer to do, because like that throw timing is just not something I practice.
Yeah, I think it's most people don't really practice it. They just have played a lot of runs and get a feel, but I do still see people miss it. So
Going to kill the squigs for a hot sauce. Can't get lucky like that twice.
yeah, I would be surprised if that happened again in this tournament. No safe strat. There we go.
Ladybug alert.
Caden killing the one squig there. I think we're gonna see both runners do BSE here. Here's our shooting.
For BSE is actually pretty good for Caden, as they'll kill some Paragoondas to get extra points. Emily doesn't really need them, but to get them out of the way anyway.
Yeah, I think we're gonna hit the 60 level up very early in the pit. Okay, so this is a jump second try. I think was
They're actually so far left, they can just flip.
yeah.
They will get the first two.
Caden actually 121 ahead of PB now. Not really sure how they saved so much time in pre-2. Maybe they were splitting it at a different time, but
With a good BSE here, they could even be looking at probably -2. Looks like they got the Z-Gem first try. Out of bounds.
all flips there early. Could pass you the thing here, but it doesn't. Gonna fall all the way to -2000 though, so that is a bit of time loss.
Yeah, they get the super long respawn on that. So, first try BSE, very nicely done.
Yeah, for sure.
Definitely should be jumping into these squiglets to kill them, trying to get a couple extra points. They decided to go for the slow fall right here, so I guess they're not that desperate for points. This is kind of like your last chance to get anything done before you're heading into the pit, so...
Yeah, I think just gonna chance it.
Let's see if Emily was listening to the commentators. No, she doesn't buy the Ice Storm. It's always good to backseat a little bit, though.
Yeah, so I think Emily gonna enter a little bit behind PB, but not by too much. Definitely still could do it. And obviously still ahead of Caden as of right now, so
Going right for Peach for the Boomer throw. First try, though. Nice. I'm like the #1 hater of Boomer throw, apparently. I really don't like going for it, but it's definitely popular.
do you take the other route, or do you just bad with
3D jump all the way.
Oh, 3D jump, of course. Almost forgot.
Kind of an ugly layout even in room 1 here, having to run like all the way around just to find the squigglets.
Yeah, Caden, as you said, almost 2 minutes ahead now.
Very nice. Even if it's not a win, it's got good chances of a PB this one. So.
Yeah, looking like they can save some time on Boomer through here as well.
There's Emily 60k, hitting it very early. Good to see.
for Caden as well here.
It's pretty cool how evenly matched their strats are. It seems like both runners are going for the same skips and hitting them around the same consistency.
Yeah, it is pretty cool. Makes the race much more interesting.
Yeah, I'd have to say Emily's time save is much more in like the micro than the large tricks.
Yeah. There we go. Third try for Caden there. We'll be saving a bit of extra time. Yeah, so at face value, I think that the race is very close right now. Although Emily being much more experienced in the pit, I think is gonna make that big difference in the end.
Yeah, we'll have to pay attention to the gap as it's only 5 rooms right now. Caden also gets a nice heal drop right in the beginning of the pit. What was that? First enemy he killed in 1-1 and first enemy he killed in the pit. Both drop ceiling.
It's pretty nice, especially if the goal is to survive, which I think will be Caden's main objective here. Do you see Emily already switched to Boomer here? It's not usually standard for the first 10.
I didn't see them making much use of Throw when they had them out, so it kind of makes sense to just go for Boomer. Throw is like quite fast when you know how to use them, but not every runner is going to be doing that. I personally just use Boomer. I don't really use Throw at all in the first 10.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
Awkward key from Emily had to go all the way back to this guy on the left.
Wow, that was certainly an interesting jump for Caden there. That looked like pretty hard to replicate. Am we gonna kick in this room? I guess having Boomer out does give you that liberty
Are
part.
they going for key jump? Yeah, they had such an awkward door when they realized they flipped with the key. They got a key jump, so they didn't have to walk all the way around the room. It's kind of the point where Caden needs to start thinking, I'm not playing for keys, I'm playing for points. They're still 10k out from their level up. Well, they do still have quite a few moves left.
Yeah, some good keys there.
Such fast keys, though. Fast keys are kind of a risk at this point.
Actually, also all the way down to 11 HP right now, but should gets poisoned as
bad
well.
poison.
Actually, and it's a long last. Gonna have to use a heal here, unless they want to hunt down the other guy. But
Can't use the long last to cure the poison, but they will have it for later. Long last, I believe if you hit all the actions, it's a 20 HP heal over time, so it's a little bit better than a Shroom Shake, but it takes quite a bit longer.
oh, that's bad. Gets
Again.
poisoned again, and that's the last enemy, so not gonna get a poison heal.
Yeah, enemy that drops the key can't drop an item. Are they just taking the poison into the next room?
I think it
Please
looks
don't
like
die in
it.
room 10.
Maybe gonna. No, I don't know. I don't know what they're gonna do. Yeah, just gonna use the heal.
I would kind of consider not healing. It's definitely a risky play, but at that point, you're using so many of your heals so early. You kind of have to kind of try to play low HP and get your 60k.
I think Caden missed the split for 1 to 10. Although I think they went about even. I'm in a bit of trouble here with row. Oh my.
Getting boxed in the corner by these guys.
This is terrible.
Pick 'em up. Oh no.
Okay, just obstacle that guy. Okay.
Ice Storm from Emily there.
9
Get your
HP
98
for
out of the way.
Cool. I didn't see that. Nice. 10
One thing
damage
that you
in that
see
room for
Kaden
Kaden.
doing, when they flip to 3D, they're usually kind of running towards the wall. Unless you're intentionally setting up for a key jump or a lock jump, that's actually losing them some time. Usually you want to move just straight back and forth in 3D.
Yeah.
This room's going to be pretty slow for Kaden here. They can't do damage to the clefts without Boomer. Taking a lot of damage too.
Emily out of room 20 now. Didn't get Koopa trolled, so we'll be happy about that. Another nice key for Kaden. These keys have been pretty good, which is maybe what we don't want to see as... gonna get those extra 1,000 points there actually, so...
Yeah, good to pick up shell points. And only 5k away, I think I'm less worried for them now. Still something to consider. 10 rooms between them and the chain chomp. So actually the level up is more for their HP at this point. Getting quite dangerous.
Can I just leave the key to get some points? Okay, critical now.
This is danger. Really wants to not heal, but then jumps right into the boomboxer projectiles. We're definitely gonna have to play with that risky here.
The bracket is the pinned link. It should be up to date. I'm facing this. 3 HP now for Kaden.
Choosing to just clear the room. They're definitely fishing for 60k. Risky from Emily. Nice to see.
Getting gonna kick in this room. Although that guy is definitely despawned now.
You can also pick up quite a few points in this room if you use the room to bring them squigs down. They're just kind of good on points, just going through a level up.
Yeah, should get it in this room here. Oh no, gonna lose move. Oh, what kills the one enemy? It's so close here.
Very close.
And if they spawn on the Koopa Troll and somehow get hit by it twice, then it should be alright.
Just once is enough at 3 HP.
Oh yes, that's right. I thought it did 2 for some reason. Can I just stun that Koopa? Okay,
Oh no.
up to
There's just
60.
60k, so they're taking a deep breath after that. I'm not sure if stationary shells can despawn, but they shouldn't have any issues there. Didn't get the Koopa Troll key anyway, so 19% is the most important room not to be despawning guys in. If you despawn even just one of the Koopas, then you know you're gonna have to put the Koopa Troll.
Yeah, Emily, I think used the heal and then got one right back there in 27.
28 versus 21 means that the 5-room gap is now like a 7-room gap. It's a little bit further.
Oh wow, that layout for Kaden is amazing. But what a first
Yeah,
key
even if they
is.
didn't get a first key, they would have been stacking damage with multiple spines at once. Emily's having a 29 layout moment to go on the pipe.
Can use the row and Boomer here. I think maybe the play would have meant to just get up there like this and use Boomer twice, but Okay, not quite being patient enough with that boomer there, although gets a nice key anyway. I think just gonna fly through the pit now that they hit that 60k. Doesn't really have to slow down for anything other than bad keys. Did leave a guy in the right side there, so we might get punished. Doesn't have to go back for it.
Seems like that was a pretty good key for Emily in the laundry room. These guys are pretty awkward to fight with, only 3 attack.
Yeah, this guy's just
Guy's guarding the ledge.
Caden does still have to be careful in the pit here. I think... Do they have 1 heal left still?
I think they have 1 heal and a long rest.
Right, so... Seems they're pretty far from that 90k. We'll have to... not take too much damage. And we get an Alex grind in there.
And another one on the left. Yeah, they got way past 90k on that. Very nice. Emily was getting kind of low on HP, so they were looking for 90k. That heal.
Caden's struggling with the layout here in 26 is one of the more annoying ones for sure.
Even though they got the key, they still had to clear out like every enemy. Just 26 moments. Do they know they have the key?
I'm so
looking around like
confused.
they
I
did.
think, yeah, I think they must not realise they have the key. Not sure if there's anyone in VC with them to tell them either, so... I think maybe now they've realised. Yes.
Oh, the VC's like popping, but they're deafened and muted, so they can't hear them. It's not going particularly well for Emily here. Having to hunt down a lot of guys.
Like Cooper barely not despawning there for him, although, no. Okay, yeah. Got pretty close there, but they would have got the key either way, so... We're gonna super boom the bottom here. Only 3 enemies down there, but does mean you won't get hit by any projectiles.
Barely can hit the Robus through the wall. Nicely done from Caden there. Probably have to meet the key by the door.
Yeah, they're gonna have to go back to the key to be able to.
Oh,
unless they went.
flipped.
Yeah, they flipped. Gonna
Then this
try and
guy's
avoid
gonna
this
get
guy.
hit.
Yeah, I would just flip again here.
Not much you can do besides take him out. No, they're not going the way to the pipe, right? The pipe is on the lowest level.
Yeah, the pipe is below. I'm not really sure why not top there. Also, only on 5 HP again. I think took quite a bit of damage in that room. Their split colors are also their split times may be a bit deceiving. It says they lost 4 minutes on 1 to 10 and then saved 4 minutes on 11 to 20. So, oh yes, because they didn't split. Right, I mentioned that actually.
That means they're 4 minutes ahead, is what you're saying?
No, they are 1:30 ahead.
Emily doesn't take a fireburst. Interesting.
I think Emily goes for the peach fast strat, so shouldn't be needing the fire burst for anything.
Very nice key. I think that was 42. Is quite an awkward room to take care of, in my opinion. Usually I'm going for despawn keys all the time in this one. Emily opts to take the guys out directly. You know, I've got Caden 4 HP, getting quite beat up in this pit.
They shouldn't have too much trouble in this room, however, 35 and 36 coming out can be pretty annoying.
Good heads up play to flip the Perseus down. Can take care of them a little faster now.
Emily able to get quite a bit of damage in the boom on those guys at the bottom. I think that guy dropped the key. Unless I'm mistaken. Which I probably am. No, I am.
In the cleft room here for Caden, sometimes you can set up quite a good point grind like we saw Emily do, but all their guys are up at the top, where it's a lot harder to make them combo. So staying out.
I'm really checking the bottom first in this room. Probably more standard to go to the top so you can kick one of the Koopa shells. Take out everything, almost everything in the room. Seeing as all the Koopas are up top here as well. 2 HP now for Caden actually. Not looking like they're gonna heal. Especially going into this
yeah, they're gonna be one shot for a lot of guys. Ninja's not one shot.
Well, unless you get bombed.
True. Good thing about ninjas, they're 500 points and relatively easy to kill at this level.
Yeah.
Probably gonna get quite a few points in this room.
There, insta-bombed right there, nice. Would have been fatal had they not healed.
I forget which race it was, but someone else had that, and Moonrise said it was just like a glitch that no one knows why it happens. But sometimes the ninja bombs just instantly explode.
Yeah,
Very deadly.
I once used I had an extra hot sauce, and I used it on 92, and I got insta-bombed so many times, and the hot sauce wore off. It was just awful.
Oh, well, that's so ugly.
I think they somehow get a double kick there. Not sure how they managed to do that.
Good to see a heal though, and they're also quite close to 90k. Emily's close to 120 as well.
Yeah, would have maybe wanted it before this run, but... Gonna flip all the flip spinies down. There's 120k. Can now one shot the spinies. Any that are left up at the top here. Oh, just missing that. Fuzzy. Yeah, it has the key as well. 90k level up for Caden. We'll be able to survive. Could actually leave that fire break to go for that. Tyler, I thought it got too far away.
He leans back to dodge the attack. Look at this guy.
Yeah,
those are deceptively annoying guys.
They have some of the worst hitboxes in the game in terms of jumping on them. It is really annoying.
And their projectiles live like forever, so even though he like tried to account for it, the fireballs still hit them.
Yeah.
Using Boomer on the clubbos, taking it slow. Seems like they're getting good bounces though.
Nice super right in 53 there for Emily to get the key off one of the Spaniards, I think.
It's a pretty good key for Kaden. You really don't want to spend too long on these double rooms.
Gonna just flip to get past that cover. Pretty
Usually
bad
those
lane.
ones that you kill, to be honest. The ones that are like facing away from you and under the worst of them.
Yeah, you can just crouch, jump, and hold 2, and you'll melt them.
Nice key though.
Club key in 54 friendly as well. Always nice to see. Okay, nothing gonna leave the... Oh, gonna kick that guy actually. That may be a mistake as he will be despawned now.
You're probably getting a despawn key. Usually... Oh, no, they get a good key.
Gets lucky with the 50% chance of it being one of the top 2.
Only 95k and they're at 11 HP. They're taking quite a bit of damage.
Very nice key in that room, wow.
Let's see the rooms real quick. We got 45 for key.
Wow,
And
this 40s has incredible keys.
57 for Emily. We're looking at over a 10 room cap by now. Definitely widening up in these 30s to 40s.
Okay, I'm just flipping that. Oh, gonna try a super boomer. Isn't gonna work in this room though, because the enemies do move in 3D. Please don't try it again.
They're all gonna be in 3D when the super boomer goes off. I don't think it even hits.
Yeah, it
in
doesn't.
3D.
Gets the first key there, wow. the luck is insane. Despite maybe the misguided plays.
I was worried there for Emily. They were bouncing on the Crazy Daisy with the amazing off-screen above them. Could have been a 10 HP hit. Last key before the Amazy, so you get Amazy at least.
Oh my god, this RNG in the 40s is incredible. I think that may be 6 out of 7 last keys. No, actually, well, technically they didn't even kill that first guy in 43, so yes, it is 6 out of 7 last keys.
I mean, first keys, right?
Yeah, sorry, first keys. Yeah,
To keep the streak going?
No,
No, not exactly.
we really do not like the Amazy Daisy. One of the biggest time losses in the run if you get that, because you have to go and hunt it down. Still a very good key for Kaden. I don't want to say they maybe messed it up, but in the hands of maybe someone greater, this could be an almost com sub level split. Nice combo there. Gotta
Yeah,
get a
very good.
really big combo here. Wow.
1600. Oh, they could have maybe even got the guy up on the ledge above them, but that puts them so much closer to the 120k.
But this room
Mostly looking for
not
the
going
heals.
as well. That's the rest, but that's a heal there, 5 HP. I think there may be some guys top right. Oh, what a split.
Comparing to their PB, I mean, that's going to be quite a bit ahead for Kaden. I don't have their splits, but maybe you could say what they'll be.
I think the bit of super boomerang in 46 may have cost a bit of time, so they're actually not going to save any time, especially since they're talking to Flem. They may have saved time if they didn't talk to Flem here. But they are still going to be about a minute 45 ahead, so...
Interesting that Emily chose to heal there, as they're like a couple kills away from the 160k. They
Yeah.
weren't even that low, but just playing it safe, I suppose.
I don't want to mess around with these guys. 3 HP. Can also get pretty easily double hit in this room. Okay, I'm just gonna take all the points from the shell here. Get that 120k level up. Oh, they were near the item cap. Okay. So maybe they... Hang on, how are they near the item cap? I swear, I don't think they've got that many items. Surely not. Unless we've missed a
I
lot of
definitely
them.
saw like 2 heals and Ice Storm in the pit, but I've been watching Kaden a little bit more. Getting a nice key in I believe 52 here. This layout's a little uncomfortable, but they'll figure it out.
little bit trolled by the Tyloids here. It's so fast those yellow ones will run out of the way and get on the other side of the room before you can catch up to them.
It's kind of a blessing though, as they don't spend as long on the ceiling if you miss
Yeah,
them.
that's true. Can I think try to go for a super over there? Perhaps. Has all the enemies in this little room here, but
Yeah, they got all the Spaniards down and then didn't kill any of them. Went for the Tyloids instead.
There we go. The last enemy was actually nearer to the spawn friendly, but I think she maybe went past it without realizing.
It's a good key from Caden. Didn't have to go up to the top to get that other guy. It's kind of niche, but those enemies do exist in 3D and they can fall down to you, but they fall really, really slowly. It's not that hard to flip in that way, but they didn't need to. Quite a fast 67 for Emily there. One Gator Dream has a ton of enemies. Pretty tough to get through the night.
I do like to see both the Hammer Bros on the bottom here, so it makes them much easier to kill and they will not be shooting you from the top there.
It looked like Caden was setting up for quite a quick point grind there. Those scoring enemies are very, very good in this room. They were able to set it up.
Down to
Again,
6
looking at
HP.
Caden's
Yeah.
HP so low. And they're not that close to a level up either.
Yeah, I think their only heal left is that long last. It's never really a good idea to save the long last until you're low. Oh, never mind, they have a super shroom shake.
Yeah, they also had those two smaller heals, the cake mix and the herb.
Yes, yeah, now that I saw them, I remember that.
Trying to set up a point grind here with the daisies. Unfortunate part is they're just gonna hit you all the time. Taking a lot of damage.
Okay, so Emily in 71 now. So 13 room gap, so it's getting bigger very slowly. I think we'll probably see the most time lost in the latest specification. I think that's why most early stage runners are the least confident.
I don't know if it's just superstition, but I feel like every time in 59 it's the squigs. It's never the Magiblots.
I've had it be the Magiblots a lot of times.
Oh, it balances out, I suppose. Emily with the Super Boomer 73. That's
Very
great.
nice. Oh, that is unfortunate. A lot of those,
Bosses are all vanishing.
yeah, is
Everyone's
there
going
even a
away.
single one left? Okay. Oh my. There's one down there.
These guys are trolling today. If
Should
you think
all
that's
be coming
pretty,
back.
always flip the 3D and try to fight them in 3D. They're quite difficult to fight like that. Not getting a very good key from it either. I think you want to get them aggro on the player, because that means they can't flip the 3D.
Yeah.
Getting the last key though. Caden 7 HP in this 3 damage room. It's a
It's a
pretty
very
good
nice
key
key
though.
though.
But yeah. Quite a bit from 164 for Caden. It's pretty awkward if they start taking a lot more damage.
This layout is very interesting. Almost all the enemies on screen.
Yeah, gonna get
Nice
some good
key.
boomer overlap and a nice key.
Emily almost 600k now.
Well, they hit the 200k before the skeleton room. Probably.
Yeah, they'll probably get a decent combo off of the... Actually, they might even level up in this next room. Caden, 3 HP. Yeah, definitely gonna level up here. In a ninja room now, and these Skelebits also do 2 damage each, so just gonna play it safe with Boomer. Does still have heals, so
It's a good room for points. I can see why they might want to be a little low, but they don't really. I wouldn't risk it at this point. Maybe the 5 HP. Yeah, that's a good decision.
I think one more 5 HP heal, and then that is them out. Oh, gets insta-bombed. Pretty unlucky with that today, but saved by them healing almost moments before, so
Yeah.
4 HP
I
again.
think once you get the instant bombs, it's like for your entire pit run. It's not like a one-time glitch. It's gonna come into play a lot more in the 90s. They're making it that
doesn't
far.
happen every time.
Oh really?
No, I think we did see a Boomer, a bomb that was not instant from Caden earlier. Although maybe I'm wrong. Like,
So much damage, Caden. Gonna heal again. Just trying to play with the low heals, trying to get to 160.
if they get a decent combo in this room, they can definitely get there. Although it's not the best layout for it, unless they get a
These
bit of
3
a nice
enemies
combo
right
here.
here might
Here
make
we
something.
go. Very nice, very nice.
Oh yeah, perfect. Got their level up from it. Emily also gets quite a good point grind off some algorithms.
Pretty good key as well in 8-1 now.
Those magic blocks lined right up.
Nice key in. I think that's the first key in 68 there. Although the Hamburgers are guarding the door.
Yeah, at this point, Caden's okay with taking a couple 1-hits here.
Yeah, this next room will be one to watch out for, however. Although this
Very
layout
good
works very well. Yeah. And a first key. Very nice.
Their key luck is so good. Are they gonna go for the ceiling slide? No, they're gonna have to fight their way through the whole room.
And there is a guy top here. Yeah, gonna avoid it, however.
Nice.
Gonna
They
let them
went
all kill
fast.
each other. Ooh,
More guys
one
up here waiting.
fight. Okay. Escapes with only taking 8 damage. Not too bad,
Yeah, pretty chill room overall.
but if the damage starts stacking up, they don't have anything left. So they have a mystery box actually, which could heal them.
I think they also have long last, but when you're so far in the pit, everything's doing so much damage. Make long last a lot less useful. 86 for Emily. Let's see how this happens. Enter the magic. Keep this first.
I think 2 on the top here. Gonna have to fight their way through up. A lot of these guys in the bottom, which does help if you're either using your shell shock or planning to do super moves. But can we see the key? Trying to play it safe, but maybe I think sometimes confidence is the key. Okay, gonna. What are we gonna do here? Get that last guy down. Now I'm gonna try super mover. Definitely the right play here. We're misses.
Even if you don't go for Super Boomer, you could get 3 of them at control stacked over here. When they do get that Super Boomer though, I think 2 more and then to kill them.
Yeah, all had to hit them both. If they want to get a key here. Didn't I think really tried a super boomer there, but got the first key anyway.
Oh, nice Super Boomer strat there. Still, 86 is quite a slow room sometimes. Gone unlucky.
Still that 13. No, it wasn't 13. No, it was 13. 13 gap still. between the runs. I think at this point
Caden.
it's gonna have to be Caden surviving, although 7 HP, 4 HP. Fighting these guys in 3D is pretty risky.
Seems like every time I've looked at Caden, I'm saying, oh, they're so far from the level up and their health is low. Dangerous spot to be in. That's kind of why they're heading so slow, even though their key luck has been very good.
Yeah, has been just barely making it by to each level up so
I
far.
have one shot in this rough buff room.
How do you use the catch
instead of
card?
These guys are
Gets the
chapter
catch
7.
card.
They're quite tough. That's good though. It's like
I
you have
mean,
a free tonic for this game.
It's double damage, but you're still one hit. Using the mystery
Honestly,
rocks.
I'd kind of prefer not to have the card because you can set up some nice point grinds on these guys at their high health and lots of points.
Yeah, you're right.
Doesn't
Isn't gonna
really get
kill.
much from the mystery box.
Trying to play super safe.
I don't think they have a choice besides long last year. They have to go for it.
Even then, they're gonna have to do some waiting if they want to get that HP up. Emily into the 90s here. Got that 300k level up in 89 using the shell shock, so definitely well prepared for this.
Doing 8 damage to the rough puffs with their card.
Ooh, that was close on that projectile. Gets the key though. Should really just flip and find the door here. Just gonna go in 2D, however. Emily getting trolled by this one. There we go. Caden can still take a lot of damage in this room if they're not careful.
Yeah, they can definitely do some safer boomers to make the boomboxers go into their like panic mode. It doesn't look like they're going for it, just going straight to the enemies. And, they're taking some contact damage. They are long last going to end pretty soon, but they got quite a bit of HP from it.
No super on the key for Emily and 93, so just gonna have to take him out. Normally. Again, gonna chance it in the middle with these guys here. Manages to catch this one next to the wall. Wall gets hit with a projectile, that is a big 4 damage. But it is approaching the level up, so
He's going for a key jump here, 94. It's a... keep calling it key jump, it's lock jump.
yeah, that's what Phantom used to call it. He used to call it the key lock jump. So, he had a bit of both in there. Very nice key in there,
classic
95.
fail there. Oh yeah, that was the first key, 95.
No super room required. Nice layout here for Caden, doesn't have to go into the maze or come out with it. Although a good flip there, maybe should have waited a little bit for this guy, although he is going to move to the right, so should be able to get it. It is that one moving up and down. There we go. 7 HP. Into this room. If they're not careful, they can take some damage here. The bad layout as well.
Slide to Emily here, 97. Trying to get the frame perfect. The Super Boomer, like we said earlier, not going to work on enemies which are in 3D. But this room is very good for points. All these enemies are giving quite a few, so I should see the level up. We'll just have to play a little bit slow here. Definitely good to put Boomer on the higher layer.
Caden, please be careful. 3 HP now. One shot to a pig in 81. Key friendly.
Nicely done. Quick 98.
Gonna just head straight to the left here in 99. And I guess the key. think that may be pretty much our race over, besides of a tragedy. Caden playing very slow with Boomer now. That's a pretty decent key, and only 200 from that level up. Unless they get hit here, in this next run, they should have it. They seem to have been barely scraping by almost every time here with the level ups. Oh, takes a risky. Oh my goodness, that was close.
Very good flip. Yeah, he was in a very bad spot with all those projectiles there.
Yeah, I'm not sure why they dropped down. They could have just jumped straight on top and measure block.
Actually got quite a few points from that cluster there, so now they're at 210.
Oh, I
It's
guess.
definitely got potential for the C80s to suck up quite a bit of time, depending how safe they have to play. I think fuzzies are kind of an underrated points enemy, giving 800 and sometimes you can put them together.
Yeah, with the Chubbles in that room, you can definitely get some good combos if the layout is right.
I see Emily going for the peach jump onto the antenna here.
Very
That
nice.
was good.
They tried a super with that, but did unfortunately miss it. But also achieved flipping all of these guys down. Doesn't get the key, however. Emily going very high to the jump.
Well, for short key isn't that bad. And just one more jump from Emily here, and that's Ractail.
Couple heals there, and nice to see him. GG's to
GG's,
Emily.
Emily.
Actually very close to PB in the end. I'm not sure what their Rector is. I think it might be pretty close actually on their PB.
Let's see, Caden's 86. This one can take quite a while.
Gets the wall kill on. Oh, should do, yeah. Although, misses the magic cube projectile coming straight for him. Can I just. Oh, using the catch card. If this.
Let's
this...
go, Bringle strat.
No.
Very
miss
low
it.
chance of success.
Yeah. Can I just take this one guy out? With Boomer. Instead of searching for the magic Coopers. I think on Emily's time I was at 128.03, so pretty close to PB. Very nice run, I'm sure they'll be happy with that.
Let's check their PB real quick.
I think it's
127.53.
Yeah.
So yeah, they're only a couple seconds off.
That does, however, mean that the race or the tournament is over for Caden. However, we will allow them to finish their run out here. But GG's Emily. I'll end the prediction now.
This is looking like a last key 86 for Caden.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, two Cooper
One of these
Trolls
two
here.
guys. Okay. Wasn't a last
Oh,
key,
not
but
quite last.
not a good key at all.
Seems like they took quite a bit of damage in this room as well. Almost 20 HP down.
Right, I think Emily didn't have any items they wanted to cook this time, so we're just gonna move on to Caden.
Cool first key though. That was the next room.
I think they ended. Oh, I did not mean to go to games done quick. That was a mistake. Let's just go to here.
Hi Emily, congrats on your win.
Yo, hello. There we go. Yeah, I'm connected.
Let's get
How's it
this
going?
and this. I think Caden's audio may be a little bit quieter, so.
That was like 10 seconds off PB.
yeah, we mentioned that. Well, GG's on the run.
Yeah. Thank you. Honestly, the fact that I lost a minute in 1S3, like, you know, pretty bad free hit, but that's another 44 pit for me. So happy with that.
Kaden at 89 there just had their shell shock despawn as the
Oh,
enemy hit them
no.
away.
And they had the
They're
super
going for
boomer
super
though.
boomer.
A little bit early on
A
that
little
flip
early on
back
that
there.
one.
Yeah.
Yo, what's up, Maddie, in the chat?
4 HP. They have heals, I know for a fact. Okay,
Oh,
please
gotta be
use
careful
them.
here.
Oh,
They
is
have
that
heals? Question mark? They have one heal and a totally leave.
I thought they had a
Um,
shroom shake at the bottom there.
Yeah, one shroom shake left and a totally leave. So not great.
Why'd they
heals.
use the dried shroom? That is just
It gives
playing
you
with
one more
fire.
hit. Look, now they're at 1 HP. It's fine.
This is-
Calculated.
We're getting
Alright,
trolled
we
here.
might have to use that other heal now.
Into it. 91.
Oh boy,
Please
that's a scary
use a heal.
spawn.
Think maybe just playing out. Fire burst.
Fire burst. Okay.
Not sure when they're gonna
exactly
use that
heal.
here on Frecto. Oh, this
Oh, that's
spawn
tough.
sucks.
That's tough. Yeah, gonna heal
Yeah,
now.
okay,
Maybe
there
use
we
the
go.
totally leave.
It's going to be quite awkward.
Might just
to
use a
even-
throw bomb here.
Yeah, the
Or-
guys
or
do
not.
not turn around when they're aggroed on you.
It is possible to jump from the ground up onto their thing, but
But
not
it's pretty
too
precise. You do not want to get hit.
Ooh,
Yeah.
3 HP.
Oh,
Okay, this is risky now. Only the turtle leaf left to save them.
I'm making a healthy salad. It's not being streamed, but I'm just letting you guys know.
Into the ninja room. Yep, turtle leaf out.
Leaf, let's go. Best item.
0 damage off
Like
these
0
Zero
damage.
damage.
these ones here. Although the other ones will still be doing damage.
Yeah, if you get hit by a shuriken at least. And the turtle leaf
And
is
the
gone,
leaf
so
expired.
Yeah, this is looking very dire.
might be trying to play safe here. Nice.
They were getting quite a few instant bomb explosions, so it's good to
Oh,
be
that's
playing safe
unfortunate.
for them.
2 HP now.
Gotta be careful here.
Okay, here we go.
Oh,
Don't
good
hit that. Yes.
Careful with
wait
that.
for that to despawn.
Very smart to wait.
Into
Looking
93.
for a
This
heal, but
room
not there.
does hurt. Everything will one-shot except for the Cassius here.
Oh my goodness. And you don't want to get hit by a curse here, that's for sure.
Yeah, it's the slow
There was a
ones.
time to get a first key, it was there, and they didn't get it.
That would have been pretty nice. Could try just super over here.
Lotus, however. No.
Ninjas are
You gotta run
looming.
now. Oh no.
This guy's just camping above and making it so he can't get everywhere.
Taking up the whole platform.
on the
Oh
way
my
now.
god.
Gets the key.
Nice key. Flip.
Oh my
Flip.
goodness. That was so
Very, very
close.
close.
1 HP. Oh my god.
This room,
Not that
could
close
get a
to a
combo
level
here.
up. Still 8,000 away. Oh,
Okay, play it
goodness.
safe.
It's so scary.
gonna go up top. Combo this,
Okay, there we go.
and it's gonna get. You're gonna be close. Oh, missed the combo. Gets the
Oh.
key though.
Got the key.
Gonna escape into 95. One room at a time. They are making it. Although, I think this room is pretty bad if you don't spawn on the top. Okay. Can we play this room safe?
There you go. Just let them
Just
walk
have to
over.
be careful of them turning around. Go
Yeah,
shroom.
Killing a few at a time. Ghost Room not worth the risk to go grab right now.
This is definitely going to be a level up, though.
Oh, good key.
Oh no, good key.
Unless they.
Gotta be
If they
careful.
want, they can stick around this room, as it's pretty low risk to get their level up in.
Yeah, I
Get
place another
edge-guarded
bomb
here.
here. That's smart. Good, waiting it out. Man, it's so scary. Going for more kills.
There's an
Okay.
egg. There's a heal. Flip.
No, get it!
Yes.
Let's go!
Oh my.
That's clutch.
Every time it seems to get closer and closer.
I still want to be careful.
Use the heal. What are you
Are they
doing?
gonna wait for the level up?
What are you doing?
I think
Please.
they know they can get the level up pretty
Okay.
quickly. Like, it's just one boom.
Yeah, they're going for the level up.
Okay,
Smart
fair.
play, honestly. Getting the level up with 2 more kills. Wow. That was brave. That was
Yeah,
very
good to
smart
slow
play.
play that 95. That was very well done.
Risking it all for the double finish.
Super Boomer
someone call
90.
us
Super
if
Boomer.
it doesn't work
This is
on
the
these
third
guys.
time. This is the third time they've tried to Super Boomer in one of these rooms. Someone
Oh,
please
no.
tell them.
Okay, at least got the. Is PB barely possible? I think it's possible.
They're 2 minutes ahead. Although they're going. No, they can definitely do it if they get. They do have an item for 98. So
Oh, that's good. That's good. Yeah, they had Thunder Rage. That's right. Much better than their previous attempt at 98. Ended with them
Hey, they got
despawning
through
the
it.
Chain Chomp, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, they took like 50 damage to the chain chomp trying to despawn it.
do you go to the left? Although I think that spawn was
Okay.
yeah, at the bottom. Here we go.
Could use the big egg here. You could.
Oh, they went to the
Not
left
getting
and didn't get
Gonna
the
have to
key.
use 4
They're gonna be
boomers
kicking
here.
themselves here.
Oh goodness.
Yeah, unless their 99 goes bad, they should still be on PV pace. Although
Yeah,
that
they
is
should be
gonna
PV
be a big
pace.
hit.
Yeah, but they got time. They have about 5 minutes to BB. 5 minutes left.
They have a high 141.
Yeah. So, I mean, based on the race timer at least.
Yeah, I'm
Look
looking
these
at
guys
their
a little
splits
further
and
in.
they're
Ah,
just
okay, fair
about
enough.
a minute ahead currently, but losing time as we speak.
Oh,
I
very
don't know if
scary.
they killed
But...
all the guys in that stack.
Yeah. Gotta switch to the other side. Get up there, yeah.
Standing a little bit too far to the right, although they do spawn in. Yeah, kind of nice position. Yeah, it's getting trolled
Not
here
ideal
really.
there. There you go. Where's the key?
Just 2 more.
There's even
Space
other
Wheeler.
so many
Absolutely
enemies that's room.
Here.
Oh, that guy was 1 hit. Could see him as well.
Oh, they take
Oh,
hits. Oh my goodness, what a
Just-
room 99.
yeah, that is really
Absolute last
unfortunate.
one.
Alright, well how's the pace looking now?
Just barely ahead, so 16 seconds ahead. Although they are going against a 424 on rack here, so
Okay.
definitely
They
opportunity
just
to
got-
save time.
We just gotta play well.
They got that fire burst as well, so
Oh yeah, that'll help.
I'm curious if they like fell off Racktail during their PB then. It's unusual to have that so long.
I'm
I
not
don't
sure.
think that's that long.
Possibly
Does it lose
they
a minute?
missed the peach jumps.
Yeah, probably just missing the peach jumps a few times. Probably what happened. I don't remember that.
Oh, they muted their stream.
Oh.
Not really sure why. Oh, it's
They
back.
probably accidentally typed a message with an M in it, because apparently M is their mute stream key. That's what he was actually telling me before the race.
Yeah, someone needs to tell them how to do these 3D damage lineups on getting on top here. 'Cause they
No,
do lose a little bit of time.
Only
with that.
save a few seconds though. Maybe 1 or 2.
I mean, even just there, like, they could have been... Oh, how did they get hit? That was a bit of
awkward.
a... Yeah.
That is strange.
Gonna have to run a long way along.
Wait, I got a DM from
Right,
Caden. Oh. It has an M in it, so that's probably what happened.
Investigative journalism is revealed.
Gonna stay as Mario. And also use the Fire Burst. Okay, here we go. Not switching to Peach. Gonna try to do the 3D. This,
Do
I
the
think
Mario
this is maybe
method.
that why they are losing the time. The Peach jump is pretty. Yeah, jumped a bit early
close
there.
to me,
barely.
but not quite, and that's gonna lose a bit of time.
Yeah, I think this is where most of the time loss does come from. Not doing that Peach jump does lose a lot of time if you miss this other strat. And the Peach jump, I'd say, is generally pretty easy, so Definitely something
Yeah.
they should look at going for.
Definitely learn.
Getting a few bounce hits here, unfortunately.
Don't want to get hit too many times.
Ooh,
Uh-oh.
okay,
Danger.
use the
Big
egg.
Clutch big egg.
One
But still
normal
going
hit
to-
and one projectile. Switching
be
to Peach
careful.
now.
Oh man, this is getting scary.
I think maybe a bit nervous.
Can they hit the Peach jump now?
Gotta go higher than this if they want to make it. Okay, that looks... Oh, jumped so early there.
Very
No.
It's alright, they stayed up.
The
Go switch
crouch is
back to
showing.
Mario to finish it off. Even though I think Peach is definitely
Just gotta finish the race here.
faster here. She has the height advantage.
Just don't get hit by these projectiles. That's all you gotta do.
I think doesn't she probably shouldn't be throwing right here as it's taken a few of them out, although it does mean that they won't shoot those projectiles.
Yeah, that's true.
Ooh, okay,
Getting hit
gotta
by
be
one.
careful
Gotta
now.
be really careful now.
One hit to anything.
Oh,
Just a few more hits, I'm not then counting, but
in a pretty good spot though.
there we go.
Nice.
Wow.
So
Finishes the run.
that is probably one of
Wow.
the craziest runs I've ever seen. I think lost the PB to that wreck, however, unfortunately. But yeah,
Might
they
be close actually.
no, this
141,
cutscene takes. Oh wait, hang on, am I misreading their segment time here? No,
Did they split at the right time on the 99?
I'm not sure. I think it's going to be
Well, we're
really
just
close
gonna see.
actually.
By the race timer, we're a little bit off, but maybe on theirs.
Yeah, I'm looking at theirs right now. I don't think they're going to get it, unfortunately, but
Oh,
very close.
so close. Both of us so close to PB in one race.
Yeah,
Yeah,
That is,
I was
uh,
only 10 seconds off myself.
yeah, I think yeah, missing it by 7 seconds though, unfortunately. But
Oh,
GG's
wow,
anyway.
even closer than I was.
Very close. GG's.
They were really hanging on at some points in that round. They managed to finish it out, so we will get another double finish. Didn't stop the
Let's
timer on my
go.
end, but
Finish.
that's all right. Yeah, wow, that was definitely a good watch for both of the runners there. So GG's again. As I said before, Caden is unfortunately eliminated from the tournament, but they had a good run, and I hope to see them come back and maybe do some more runs before the next tournament. And then Emily will be moving on to play either Moonrise or Sonic in the next
Oh boy, that'll be
loser
fun.
bracket round. So
Alright, thanks for restreaming.
yeah, of course.
Yeah, thanks, Lily. Thanks everyone who came out, by the way. And for our next match, it's going to be tomorrow at 1 p.m. Eastern Time. That'll be Owen versus Thon Rosal, which should be
That'll
quite
be
an
a good
interesting
race.
match as well.
Yeah, that's going to be one of the closest ones this round, for sure. So
Really excited. Yeah.
make sure to stay tuned. Alright. I
Bye,
think
chat.
that's everything. Bye bye.